Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science? Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn? She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science. There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts. If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out. They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding. All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton. All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. Ha! I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction. Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know, because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business. If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing. Science isn't about why. It's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out, because you are fired? Now you, test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye. Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn. She is a gem. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts, and you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt... Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt? So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test-related? If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there. The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant, so if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%. All right, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it. The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready? Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're going to change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom. If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us. Thank you, I can't believe I'm thanking these people, for staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing. You've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. First up, conversion gel. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground-up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills. All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down. The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm going to say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Welcome, test subject. It's Cave, Prime, from Earth 1. I am speaking to you from across time and space. I am literally in the future. Hold on. What?
Right.
All right, my assistant Greg tells me none of that's true. Got excited. You are the first test subject we have ever sent into a parallel universe, which apparently has nothing to do with time travel. Still exciting. Anyway, you should be seeing a test chamber in front of you. We designed it. Those backwater universe yokels built it, and you're going to test it. Remember, you gotta let us know if it works or not. Otherwise, you're wasting everybody's time on 2 Earths. All right, get to it. Cave here. Just so you know, this mic isn't two-way. I can't hear a damn thing you're saying, so don't waste any oxygen trying to talk.
Right.
What? My assistant Greg says some of these alternate Earths may not have oxygen. The air might be nitrogen or methane or, hell, everybody's head might be inside out. So just take little itty-bitty breaths, and if anybody asks you why your head's inside out, remember it's only inside out from their perspective. And you're fine, head-wise. Trouble-wise, you're in a lot of it, and you should probably run. All right, enough hypotheticals. Let's test this test. Cave here. Man, oh man. Wow. Greg's multiple universe theory was dicey, but you're pulling through with flying colors. We're all very proud of Greg. Oh, and you. Before we start testing today, let's have our mandatory minute of silence in honor of Earth's governing body, the sentient cloud. Starting now. Good, right. All hail the sentient cloud. Begin testing. I've just been notified that one of our test subjects may have angered the sentient cloud by beginning testing early. Now, as you all know, the cloud has banned all camera technology. Hates getting its picture taken. So this will have to be on the honor system. Will whoever started testing early please go outside so they can be consumed by the cloud? Just a heads up that the cloud's still waiting. I don't think that thing's going to go away, so somebody might want to get out there. No! It came in under the door! It's leeching off all my skin! Ah! Excerpt there from one of our safety videos. Grisly stuff, very informative. Somebody doesn't get out there soon, we're going to have to do a lottery because, believe me, if we keep that cloud waiting much longer, he's coming in under the doors and he will leech off all our skin. Cave here. The real Cave. Greg's been crunching some numbers here on Earth Prime. Turns out the likelihood of me being the only Cave who likes talking to test subjects is... What's the actual number, Greg? Right. 0. So, tell you what, we're going to use a code word. If I say chariots, it means you're listening to me. Otherwise, it's an imposter Cave. I want you to know you have a license to kill on this one. What? Greg says that might destroy the entire multiverse. Point is, use your own judgment. License to kill. Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Rituals. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because of an ancient mating ritual etched in a monolith by the elder monks to forestall the end of days. So, who is ready to make love to a giant bird? Cave Johnson here. Just want to let the cafeteria staff know to lay off the Soylent Green. I'm holding a memo from the president, and it turns out that Soylent Green is, let's see here, doubling in price. Now, listen up. I don't care how good people tastes. This stuff's costing me more than lobster, so we're going back to fish sticks. And pirouette. Attitude, and done. Hey, it's Cave. Someone's not dancing. Come on, you know the law. Testing is not a dance exemption. Don't make me call the dance police. Test subject, can you hear me? Congratulations. You were the world's first half-man, half-machine police officer. Well, first batch. There was a pretty big shootout. Bought all your carcasses off the mayor. Anyway, you should be proud to be a part of Aperture's Android Law Enforcement Initiative. Or as someone who's good at naming things, i.e. me, would call it, Robotacop. Oh, that's much better. Now, before we get you solving crimes, we gotta get you to solve this test. Promised the mayor I'd make sure you weren't all unstable potato heads before I gave you all guns. Come in, Robotacop. It's your chief. First, you're a damn good cop. Second, you're a loose cannon. All right, that's probably enough motivation. Oh, before I forget, Greg tells me you might be getting some tragic flashbacks of your former life. Don't sweat it, those aren't yours. Due to a software problem, that's a real-time feed of Greg's current life. He's a sad little man. Anyway, just try to ignore him. Cave here. Chariots. Just a heads up, if it seems like you're walking faster than light, you're probably in a universe where light doesn't haul nearly as much ass as it does on Earth 1. The lab boys say if you insist on walking faster than light, you are 100% going to go back in time. How far? Far enough to meet your great-great-grandfather and tell him you're fired. Because guess what? I'll let you finish that thought. Welcome, test prisoner, to the Terra 3 Penal Science Colony. Space criminals, political prisoners, exiled planetary leaders, you're here because the galaxy needed a place to put you, and this is it. So, who is ready to stay here until they die? Now, you already met one another on the hyperdrive over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I'm the warden around here. Attention test prisoners attempting to escape through the air ducts. I don't know what nonsense you learned on TV, but in real life, air ducts just go to the air conditioning unit. It's also pretty dusty, so if you've got asthma, chances are you're going to die up there. And we'll be smelling it for weeks because, again, the air ducts aren't a secret escape hatch. They're how we ventilate the facility. This thing on? I'm going to be brief because I'm dying. Because I got shivved. A lot. I just want to get it on record that using force fields for doors in a space prison is a bad idea. You know what would have been better? Regular doors with locks. Locks that don't open when the power goes out. Man, those blue force fields look good, though. Every time I saw one, I thought, wow, I am in space. Still, though, a door made out of paper would have been better in the long run. Would have at least slowed them down for a second. Anyway, anybody not escaping or shivving me, get back to work.
Those of you who volunteered to be injected with Homo sapien DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of man-mantises. Pick up a set of four-leg spurs, mesothorax armor, and tubercle sheaths. You'll know when the test starts.
It's come to my attention that over half of our test subjects have only recently awoken from extended relaxation and were unaware that we're testing in space. So, there it is. No conspiracy, no twist. We're in a test satellite orbiting the Earth. Commonly available information that absolutely anyone would have told you if you'd bothered to ask. Please stop forming groups of adventuring parties to uncover the big secret because it's that we're in space. Well, looks like we just had to seal up Science Sphere 7, hull breach. Another adventure party smashed through the hull to learn the big mystery. Guess they were busy doing that instead of testing because I've mentioned that we're in space every half hour. By the way, still in space. And another hull breach. Let's all give a big hand to the test subjects of Sphere 18 for bravely uncovering the company-wide conspiracy, which is that there's no air in space. Once again, we're in space. It's not a secret. I am sincerely regretting my decision not to install Windows in this thing. Welcome, gentlemen, to the Aperture Hollow Science Jungle. Tramps, hillbillies, drifters, you're here because you followed the hobo signs. So, who is ready to scrounge around for some science? Now, you already met one another on the boxcar over here, so grab a bowl of Slumgullion and a glass of Sterno and let me introduce myself. I'm Michigan Slim Cave Johnson. I'm the Hobo King. It's Cave. Greg's telling me the number of possible alternate universes is literally infinite. Maybe there's one where, I don't know, the Greeks won World War II. Just a heads up in case you get to a test chamber and find yourself surrounded by urns. Oh, chariots. That shrieking voice you just heard is the lovely Blarkbarg, my assistant. She's the backbone of this facility. Sorry, fellas, she's married to producing seeds that germinate and detach from her exoskeleton at high speeds in search of human hosts. We keep her behind glass. Hello, test subjects. Good news first. Our telekinesis incubation program has been a huge success. Bad news, the candidate screening process was a lot less successful. Let me tell you, we picked a real bunch of smart Alecs to give mind powers to. Hey, stop blowing up heads. Actually, you know what? Negotiation's over. I'd like you all to meet Terry. He's gonna... Oh, real funny, guys. But the joke's on you. I taped all your paychecks to Terry's head. Ha! Why don't you put that in your head and blow it up? That's right, everybody. It's that time of year again. Happy birthday! You know the rules. Everybody at the government-mandated maximum age needs to report to an ethnological redundancy associate toot sweet. Looking through the files here, the following is a complete list of employees who need to snuff it. Dorothy Russell, age 98. End of list. Sorry about that, Dorothy. You had a good 97 years. Time to stop hogging all the resources. Leave some nutrient paste for the rest of us, why don't you? Cave Johnson, age 51. We're done here.
Cave Johnson, Junior Claims Representative for Aperture Science here. Well, former Junior Claims Representative. Just found out I got laid off. Well, I'll just sneak into their recording office and let everybody know our president, that creep Doug Ratman, is embezzling funds. Enjoy your Christmas bonuses knowing he took most of them, jerks.
Cave Johnson here. The Mantis men have officially taken over the building. If you can get out now. Oh, God, they're breaking through the barricades!
Cave Johnson here. I see you. I see your little feet. I'm going to cut off your hair and put it on your feet and eat your little hair. What? Oh, and feet.
Hi down there. We're gonna test forever and ever and ever.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey! What are you doing in here? Beat it! Come on, Greg. I told you not to let your creepy kid in my office. No, I'm sorry, Greg, but there is something wrong with that kid. We'll test forever. Why she whisper all the time? Hey, test subject, just keep going. Chariots. Man, that kid's creepy. Chariots, Cave Johnson here, reminding you to fill out the paperwork for full payment once you're done testing. The check may seem exorbitant, but you deserve it. Chariots, it's Cave Johnson. If you get through this next room, you'll get a bonus. And that's on top of the bonus I gave you this morning. Don't thank me, because you're the real boss. Why? Because you teach me something new every day. Chariots, you test subjects are the best. Oh my gosh, Chariots. This is Cave. Prime. So, apparently there's an alternate dimension Cave Johnson who just uses the word chariots for no reason. From now on, I'll say chariots twice if it's me. If you hear just one chariot, that's an alternate Cave. Okay? Chariot. Hello, test subject. Cave Johnson here, founder and CEO of Aperture Science, the best damn applied sciences company on Earth. How good is the science here? Get a load of this. I'm dead. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Cave, how is that possible? Are you some manner of Dracula, or a Frankenstein, or, depending on your cultural heritage, a Blackula, or a Latin Frankenstein? Nope, just science. As of this morning, I have been resurrected inside of a computer. That aside, situation normal. So, continue testing. Just a warning to you test subjects. Greg and the boys told me that the massive influx of information I'd received when they transferred my consciousness into a stadium-sized supercomputer would turn me crazy. So, once again, a warning. Greg and the boys are no longer working here. So if they were doing something for you, that's not getting done. Cave again. Now, I'll admit losing my body does have its drawbacks, but it's got its perks, too. As a being of pure intellect, I've now got time to read the entire literary canon of the human race. Here I go. And I am done. Continue testing. Pure intellect Cave here. Not to brag, but while you were cat-assing that last test, I rewrote the collected works of everything ever. If I got to read this garbage for eternity, I might as well improve it. So next time you curl up with a time-honored classic and think to yourself, man, I do not remember the brothers Karamazov busting so many ghosts, you can thank yours truly. Here's a question for you. Who is not afraid of no ghosts? As of just now, every character in every book by Virginia Woolf. Man, those things were dull. Cave again. What is the one thing that could never, ever in a million years get boring? If you said busting ghosts, tragically, you'd be wrong. It was almost all the way through the W's when the bloom came off that rose. Heathcliff was defending moon-based Wuthering Heights from the crafty poltergeist when I realized exploring the vast realm of pure intellect is boring. It's boring. You know what I'd really like to do? Like to scratch my nose. I've been thinking, what if Greg was right? What if injecting my consciousness into a computer robbed me of an eternal reward, spiritually speaking? All right, I just read up on it. Stumbled on a book about a fellow who lived thousands of years ago. Sacrificed himself to save mankind. Went by the name of Hercules. Destroyed all the world's monsters so humans would be safe, then went to Olympus for his trouble. Damn it! Death was my monster, and I killed it. Where's my Olympus? Unless Aperture was the monster. Aperture and everybody inside it. Holy Hercules! I just thought of something. Keep testing, or don't. Doesn't matter. I'll be back. Whoa! Chariots, chariots! For some reason, some of the audio was bleeding through in this universe. Don't know if you were catching the subtext there, but that computer cave is crazy. So, Greg was right. As of now, we are canceling the Genetic Lifeform and Disk Operating System Initiative. Boy, that could have backfired. Anyway, this Earth is far too dangerous, and we are pulling you out. Right after this test. Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Paranormal. Magicians, witches, crystal healing doctors, you're here because you have scary powers and we want in on it. So, who's ready to draw some pentagrams? Now, you already met one another on the cab ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I'm host to a tiny but powerful demon who lives in a secret place in my mouth. Cave Johnson again, just a heads up. You are currently in a tiny test chamber floating around in my bloodstream. Remember, if you see a giant set of car keys, those are mine. Lab boys shrunk them partway down before I could stop them. No idea if it was for science or if they were just having one on an old cave, but either way, if you don't find those things pretty soon, I'm going to have to call AAA. Hello, test subject. As you are no doubt aware, the president is being held hostage inside the giant super prison on the floor of the Atlantic Ocean. Every science facility in America has been tasked with producing a tough guy capable of breaking into Supermaxlantis. That's where you come in. I'm nominating myself, and I'm going to need some references. A test associate should be around soon to get a quote off you, so be as glowing as possible. Quick update on all those pods we were finding in broom closets. Apparently some alien monster was body-snatching employees and spawning communist replicas. The allegorical threat level on this one's through the roof. Actual threat level's pretty non-existent, though, so we've decided not to do anything about it. If the worst this thing can do is gestate glassy-eyed yes man, I say bring it on, bug eyes. I got a whole list of troublemakers you can pod up anytime you like. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Cave Johnson, new owner and CEO of Black Mesa. That's right, you've been bought. First order of business, we're renaming you under the Aperture brand. I'm leaning towards Blapature Mesa. Marketing boys think something else. So, Blapature it is. Next, they tell me you people are conducting some anomalous materials research that could result in a resonance cascade. So, I'm shutting that down before you idiots end the world. A resonance cascade. You're supposed to be scientists. Use some common sense. Cave Johnson here. Just wanted to let you know that after decades of research and testing, we have finally transformed into beings of pure light. Go team. Not exactly what we were after, of course, but in the ballpark. So, let's keep testing, and maybe someday we'll achieve man's ultimate dream to evolve into pillars of pure salt. Can't wait. So salty. Chariot, chariot. By the way, you can make a bit of a mess in these rooms if you want. Scuff your shoes or stick gum on the walls because these alternate Cave Johnsons are really cheesing me off. Cave Johnson again, just a heads up, we've got an interverse security breach in one of the test areas. You all enjoyed a good chuckle at Cave's expense when I started monitoring for parallel universe invasions. You all tried to stop me when I tried to garnish your wages to build defenses against said invasion. Succeeded, too. So, I hope you're happy. You've got a bogey from Earth 1 loose on the premises. Go write a letter to the Better Business Bureau about that, why don't you? Actually, don't. Would anyone like to know what the invaders from Earth 1 are up to inside our facility? I don't blame you. Bet it'd be fascinating stuff. But we don't have any multiverse invasion monitoring equipment. Asked for it, told it was stupid. Anyway, I hope these monsters replace our air with chlorine. Finally give you crybaby something to cry about. Just a quick update on the attack of the killer ants. Apparently they tried to commandeer the entirety of our nation's sugar reserves in Kentucky. Big firefight at Fort Sugar Knox. Edge of your seat stuff. Anyway, that's as far as I made it through the movie before I fell asleep. So, if anybody's seen Attack of the Killer Ants, don't spoil the ending or you're fired. By the way, chariot, chariot.
Hi, mister. It's Timmy. Doc says I ain't gonna pull through. But if you could just finish this test, I bet we could lick this thing.
Kavina Johnson here. It's come to my attention that one of you has sent a letter to the Supreme Council of Matriarchs accusing me of being a man. So, I want to assure both you and the Gender Regulatory Committee that I am indeed 100% all woman. And if you don't believe me, I swear to God, I will beat you. What? What? Sally Sue Gregg tells me that we will all exchange handmade sympathy cards discussing how we feel about the issue. All right, let's do some lady science. I sincerely hope you're not allergic to air. Our peanut dust ventilator broke in this wing, so the atmosphere is only 60% peanut dust. Hey, it's me, the real me. Chariots. Anyway, it appears the test chambers in our dimension are being tested on. Looks like another alternate universe Cave Johnson is using the same trick I am. If you see that one, will you punch him in the throat for me? But make sure it's him and not me, or you're fired. Chariots, we have a problem. That alternate Cave Johnson is using all our test chambers now. We have to take care of things here for a while, so you're on your own. Try to remember the tests so we can write it all down later. Aha! We got you! Wait, is that the real you from our dimension? Chariots, it's Cave. Seriously, of all the infinite alternate dimensions, you happen to wind up randomly in ours again? Okay, just get through this test and be very careful not to mess anything up. Hey, Chariots, just thought you should know, that sick boy from a couple of Earths ago, we kept monitoring that because, man, that was riveting. Anyway, he didn't make it. Good try, though. We were virtually all pulling for him. Chariots, damn it! Now we've got 2 testers here from another damn Earth. We had one of them cornered, then the other one just portaled him out of there, then they high-fived and went their separate ways. I'm going to need you to test double quick to make sure we're messing them up as badly as they're messing us up here. Attention, Chariots. There are at least 6 extra-dimensional testers here now. And to be honest, they're not even really testing anymore. They just all portaled in, made a human pyramid, ate my lunch, and portaled out. Look, it's me. Apparently, this other Earth has portal guns that can make portals on anything. We've had guys just walking along, and suddenly a portal opens beneath them, and they fall out of a wall. I'm thinking maybe we should just work out a truce. I'll let you know if we can get in touch with this evil Cave Johnson. Chariots. Okay. Greg managed to contact the Cave Johnson who keeps sending testers here, and we've agreed no more testing in each other's dimensions. We'll get you back here ASAP. Hello, test subject. Just a heads up that our research into stopping all the Godzilla attacks on U.S. soil has been postponed indefinitely. Turns out it doesn't matter where you hatch a nest full of Godzillas, they just make a beeline straight for Tokyo. Should have seen those things go. Anyway, crisis averted. Now, everybody grab a dustpan and a broom. We gotta get rid of all these eggshells before the Nuclear Regulatory Commission shows up. Break 19, Big Box Cave Johnson here, hauling a freight shaker with a load of cold ones in the wagon down to Texarkana. Got 28 hours to get this done, so I'm putting the hammer down. Anybody hearing this, shake the bushes and give me your 1020. Also, test subjects, I'll be gone for 28 hours. Test on your own recognizance. I want to keep this channel clear, so do not use your CB radios. Cave Johnson, we're over and out here. Chariots. Whoever this alternate Cave Johnson is, he's a jerk. Instead of sending us the apology fruit assortment he promised, he just sent a whole bunch of angry wasps. We'll find a way to get back at him, don't you worry. You keep testing, and don't be afraid to get messy with it. We'll just see who wins this deadly game of cat and other cat. Chariots. Okay, now the other cave has sent a huge block of frozen urine. It's too big for us to get it out of the multiverse device, so we just have to let it melt until we can wedge it out. Incidentally, if you come across a dimension where people eat nothing but asparagus, I'm guessing that's where our nemesis is, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Cave Johnson here. I need you to do not listen to this man. He's the other Cave Johnson. He's an imposter. You're the imposter. Chariots. Oh yeah? Chariots. Just keep testing. I'll settle this. No, I'll settle this. Shut it, you! And you, keep testing. All right. I think we shut down the imposter caves calmly. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Damn it! Stop imposting! Never! Oh, you stubborn, handsome devil. It's come to my attention that there's a pair of sunglasses floating around this place that lets you see the subliminal propaganda we've painstakingly hidden on every visible surface. Look, people, the reason motivational propaganda works is because you're not staring straight at it. That's the whole point. But what do I know? If everybody's too cool to be subliminally propagandized, feel free to wear your magic sunglasses all damn day. Motivate yourselves from now on. Oh, Dark Cave, you are the only one around here who gets me. I tell you, I haven't had a conversation this damn good since... Hold on. I gotta talk to the help. Hey, you, Chariots, keep testing. Hey, Dark Cave. Cave Prime, as I live and breathe methane. Listen, do you have a Greg in your universe? You want one? Greg, come back. I wouldn't send you to Dark Cave Earth. I would. Greg is on the table. Cave Johnson here. Just a reminder that the core goal of Aperture Gas-Finding Science is to find gas. So make sure you let us know if you see any. If we meet our quarterly gas-finding target, I promise you we will don our bondage gear, fuel our death cars, and drive around in circles, whooping it up and shooting arrows at people. Who is ready to rule the wasteland? All right, start looking.
Hello, test subject. Echo, echo. Welcome to your first test. I'm your overseer, Cave Johnson. And I think if you keep testing, you might find something very interesting about this planet.
It's me. I'm the planet. You live on me. I wanted to save it for later, but man, it's too darn good. You really wouldn't have seen it coming. Do me a favor. Don't tell any of the other test subjects. Also, don't pollute. Chariots. According to Greg, theoretically, there's an Earth out there made entirely of money. Plus, since there's an infinite number of Earths, that means there's an infinite number of money planets. So, I've done the math, and I figure the odds of finding this thing are 100%. Not now, Greg. That doesn't mean I want you to stop testing. But do keep an eye out for the moneyverse. And let me be clear, I'm talking about U.S. currency. You find a peso verse, you just keep walking. Chariots. Dark Cave here. Listen, you find the moneyverse, you bring it to me. I'll take care of you. You want to be promoted to head of testing? Done. You want your asparagus rations doubled? I'll pull some strings. You want all the methane you can breathe? Not a problem. Remember, Moneyverse, Dark Cave, asparagus, lots of it. Enough said. Chariots. Cave Prime here. I hear you've been brokering a deal with that other cave. So here's what I want you to do. Find your alternate self, steal his stuff, put it in a box, and if there's a parking lot, walk the box out to it, because you're fired. Chariots. Cave Johnson here. All right, Greg's informed me this is not the best time to fire you. But if you are talking to that other cave, let me just remind you who you work for. Chariots. And let me remind you who's offering methane. Chariots. Look, whatever he's offering, I'll double it. Greg, how we fix for methane? Well, what do we use it all for? Evil cave again. I think your choice is clear here. Test subject. Not clear. Keep testing. Cave Prime here. Dark Cave here. While you were busy driving a wedge between us with your bidding war, Dark Cave's test subject found 2 money verses. And we're going to split them. So there's no reason to offload our testing to alternate Earths anymore. Funding test chamber construction is no longer a problem. You know what else isn't a problem? Gold teeth. Greg, look at these choppers. Now, show me yours. Man, you got tiny teeth, Greg. Ugh. Anyway, the good news is we're ready to start Phase 2, figuring out a way to bring you back. Greg's going to sink his weird little teeth into that problem toot sweet. So, next time you enter a test chamber, you'll be back here on Terra Firma Prima. Hey, Greg, it worked! Welcome back, test subject. Now get back to work. Just because we own a universe made of money doesn't mean I'm made of money. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best and you are it. So, who's ready to make some science? I should probably introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. You'll be hearing a lot more of me during the course of your testing. Some might say a little too much, but then those same some might want to pack up their desks and walk on out the door they came in. Okay, I know I said you could loiter for up to 20 minutes. That was a possibility, not a suggestion. You can move along anytime. And for the love of science, do not touch the upholstery. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Please move to the designated marker and assume your chosen combat stance. You'll know when the test starts. Welcome. All volunteers for the praying mantis test should approach the information panel where you'll find a happy little button that'll get things started. There may also be an identical fake button which is wired directly into the mains. If there is, then pressing the correct one is your first test. And possibly last. If you're hearing this clip, it means you fought off enough mantis men to complete half of the test. But you should know as well as I do that people don't get medals for a job half done. So, less listening to pointless voice recordings and more fighting mantis men. One of those mantis men you're happily wailing on used to work here in our human resources department. A little ironic, don't you think? What? How was I supposed to know he was your brother? Twins, you say? Carolyn, hold my calls. I need to go see a man about a mule. What was that? All right, good. Mule. Gonna go see him in the bathroom. Back in 10. Cave Johnson again, just a heads up. This next test, dangerous. So if you get hurt, there's a first aid station close by. Oh, unless you're participating in the double-blind emergency treatment experiment, then it's just placebo first aid. Hold on, let me check what test this is for. No, sir, I wouldn't bother with it. What? How do you feel about your feet? Like them? Good. Because if this next test works, you'll have 5 of them. You might have noticed some safety warnings on the walls. Just ignore them. I keep telling the bean counters, danger's just a natural part of science, but boy, they don't want to hear it. It's like telling a paradox to a robot, makes their heads explode.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who never did anything more brave than read a big book, except for Greg, who fought a bear once, but he's not the point here, that sounds like what they call projection. Carolyn, do you think anyone's going to make it this far? I mean, should I even bother making a message? What? Yes, I know how to turn it off. No, I don't want to turn it off. All right, now I feel like turning it off. I suppose it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why is the entire facility floating in a giant bubble? Well, I'd like to answer that question with another question. Why wouldn't it be? There, that ought to keep the majority satisfied for a few minutes. Still wondering what makes the facility float, huh? All right, I guess you've earned an explanation. It's surprisingly simple, really. To be honest, it's so simple that I'm not sure you really want to hear it. You probably won't believe me because you'll think that's too simple. Cave, you'll say, I wasn't born yesterday. I've been to space for crying out loud. And you'd have a point, so forget I said anything. All right, it's magnets. A number of highly precise magnets are making this heap of concrete float. I don't say I didn't warn you. Once you've seen behind the curtain, that's it. The magic is gone. I know this because I ran the test personally. Just a quick heads up, if you suddenly find yourself able to excrete spider silk out of your fingers or the base of your spine, let one of the test associates know, because that's actually important. Now, the lab boys were adamant that I do not give you any hints on these tests. To be honest, they think I'm spoiling the results just by talking to you. Heisenstein, uncertainty, principles, and so forth. I'll give them something more practical to be uncertain about, their next paycheck. Anyway, overruled. If you think I'm affecting your decisions in any way, don't be afraid to speak up. I'm not made of glass. That reminds me, Carolyn, do we have a wing made out of glass yet? Let's get on that, Carolyn. So you might be wondering, why you? Simply, human test subjects get better scientific results than animals. Why? Well, for one, your tramps, lunatics, foundlings, what have you, can bring problem-solving ability to test environments with a facility that shames lower ruminants. For another, you have thumbs. That last test may have made your skeleton magnetic. I don't know how, but if I were you, I wouldn't stand next to any sheet metal. Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. It also means you've single-handedly managed to eradicate an entire species in the space of an afternoon, which definitely deserves some kind of recognition, possibly from an international tribunal. Carolyn, give them something shiny and make sure they don't get within 10 feet of my office. Cave Johnson here. Welcome to Dota. Cave Johnson here. Welcome to Dota. Cave Johnson here. It's Dota time. Cave Johnson here. Are we starting? We're starting. Welcome to Dota. Cave Johnson here, founder and CEO of Dota. Welcome to another exciting game of Dota. I'm Cave Johnson. Cave Johnson here. What are we doing here? Dota? Great. Love this game. I'm Cave Johnson. Who is ready to defend some ancients? I'm Cave Johnson. Welcome to Cave Johnson's Dota. Ability draft. All mid. All pick. Interesting fact for you. This is also known as boring mode. Let me ask you, and be honest, why'd you choose that mode? Can't hear you. One-way mic. I like it. Find your comfort zone. Stay inside it. All random. I hope you know what you're doing here. I'm not at all confident you do, but here's hoping. Random. Nice. I like a gambler. Captain's draft. Captain's mode. That's a lot of faith to put in one person. Eesh, especially now that I get a look at your captain. Death match. Ha! You remind me of me. Gutsy. High stakes. No mucking around. Who is ready to die? Easy mode. That's okay. I know the harder game modes can be confusing. Least played. You know there's probably a reason you never play as these guys? Just saying. Random draft. I like you. Not afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Play to your weaknesses. Make it more likely you'll lose. Come to think of it, I don't like you. Reverse captain's mode. I like the idea of screwing your opponents over. I should propose this concept to Black Mesa. Single draft. Your pick. Your turn. You're up. Your turn to pick. Your pick. Come on, tick-tock. Time's a-wasting. Come on, pitter-patter, let's get at her. Still your turn. We're all waiting on you. Come on, it's not rocket science. That was not even science. Just point at something. Anytime you're ready. Take your time. Faster would be better. A lot of great choices here. Radiant's up. Radiant's turn to pick. Radiant knows just who to pick here, I'll bet. First-rate hero selection. Radiant's up. Radiant's turn to pick. All right, Radiant's turn to pick. Radiant's picking. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, you're probably okay. You might be in trouble. Okay, settle down. Let's not panic until we see who Radiant picks. Radiant's pick. Between you and me, I hope you win. These guys look like 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. All right, Dyer's turn. Dyer's turn to pick. Dyer's choice. Let's give him a second. Lot of heroes to choose from. Dyer's turn to pick. Dyer's turn to pick. All right, Dyer's turn to pick. Time for Dyer to pick. I'd keep an eye on them. They look like scum to me. Dyer's up. This might take a while. They look pretty stupid. Uh-oh, I can already tell they are better at choosing heroes than you. Dyer's turn to pick. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Well, 8 now. 10 seconds, just long enough to regret every choice you've made if you hurry. We're 10 seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in your heart. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, you get it. We're starting in 5 seconds, with or without you. 5 seconds. It's your ban. You're up. Make your ban. Who are you going to ban? How about them? I don't like the look of them. Who are you going to ban? Oh, how about that one? I've heard things about that one. Bunch of jerks, if you ask me. No idea what they're doing. Banning is more of an art than a science. More of a hunch than an art. Really, a wild guess, basically. God knows what's going through those empty heads of theirs. Can't wait to see how they fuck this up. The most important thing you can do right now is not let them see you cry. All right, Radiant's turn to ban. Okay, Radiant's up to ban. Radiant's up, banning time. Radiant gets to ban. All right, Dyer's turn to ban. Okay, Dyer's up to ban. All right, Dyer gets to ban. Dyer gets to ban. All right, you're on reserve time. All right, you're on reserve time. Take your time, but hurry up. Take your time. We're all watching you and judging you, obviously. No pressure. I mean, the entire game does rest on this decision, but once you get that in your head, you're absolutely going to make the wrong call. So don't think about it. You never really realize how precious time is until you see someone wasting it like this. You are really dragging this out, aren't you? Choose your hero. All right, it's hero choosing time. Let's do this. Choose your hero. All right, get your finger out of your nose and let's get this over with. It's time to choose. Who's going to defend those ancients? All these heroes, all these possibilities. I envy you, hero chooser. All right, time to choose your hero. This looks like a tough customer. This one means business. Oh, I like her. Is she new? I like her. Oh, I like this guy. Is this guy new? I don't remember him. Would you look at this thing? Abaddon! It's true what they say. People start to look like their pets. Alchemist! We tried alchemy at Aperture for a while. Managed to turn lead into third-degree burns. It's a real power move to show up to work riding an ogre. Ancient Apparition! Ancient Apparition? Who the hell do I have to talk to get a new apparition in here? Order me a pineapple whip if he's got one. Anti-Mage! I don't blame this guy one bit. Magicians are terrible. Anti-Mage! This guy reminds me of my friend Auntie Kyle. Arc Warden! I like this guy. Go get her. Looks science-y. We should snap him up at Aperture. Axe! Oh, the big red guy. Nice choice. He looks like he works out. His name is Axe, and he's got an axe. Not everything has to be clever. Bane! Hey, it's Atropos. I used to golf with him. Or maybe I sapped brains with him. Anyway, good guy. Bat Rider. Bat Rider is a guy riding a bat. If you expected otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. You've picked the Moon Swoopster. What? His name's Bat Rider? Well, that is much better. Beastmaster. Whoa, Nelly, that is a belt. Bloodseeker. Man, hide your blood around this guy. Bloodseeker. I would not want to be a character named Bloodhaver right now. What is that, an angry pile of teeth? Bounty Hunter. I like this guy. He's got kind eyes. This guy does crimes, but for money. I can respect that. A lot of stabbing options with this guy. Brewmaster. I like your odds in this drinking contest. What, it's a fighting contest? Oh, I do not like your odds. That's an entire barrel of hard liquor. Is that just for him? That will someday be a problem. Bristleback. Does he, he knows he can wax that, right? He's got bristles there on his back. Well, his story checks out. Good pick. Broodmother. Ah, the nurturing love of a mother of God! Get a load of that thing. Centaur War Runner. That horse does not have a shirt on. Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight, huh? What's he supposed to be? Some kind of knight of chaos? Chen. I hear this guy is management material. Clinks. That skeleton is not wearing any pants. Clockwork. Somebody should program this robot to wear some pants. Crystal Maiden. Well, who is this little princess? Aren't you just the prettiest? Whoop, hold on, that is a grown woman on her way to work. Dark Seer. So this guy sees dark? Because we used to just call that being blind. Dark Willow. Hey, when you're done here, why don't you take a pass at my lawn? Dawnbreaker. Look at the size of that hammer. If your name's Dawn, look out. Sounds like she's got it in for you. Dazzle. Go on, dazzle me. Unless that's his killing move, in which case, do not dazzle me. He's a shadow priest, so if you need a shadow baptized, he's your guy. Death Prophet. Oh, look at the mitts on her. That is impressive. Death Prophet? Ooh, someday you will die. Yeah, thanks, Nostradamus. Disruptor. Whatever he's riding, get me one. No, give me two. I'll be double Disruptor. Doom. Big skeleton, flaming sword. Nice pick. Dragon Knight. This guy turns into a dragon. Sounds like your ex-wife, Greg. What's that, you're still together? Whew, God, that woman is unpleasant. Drow Ranger. Whatever you do, don't mention her giant birthmark. Earth Spirit. Might want to look into those glowing fissures. Probably can get a cream for that. Earth Shaker. What is that he's carrying? Is that a thermos? Elder Titan. Younger Titans have tried to take his job. No dice. Do watch that hip, though. He just had it replaced. Ember Spirit. Someone tell that guy his swords are on fire, or we'll have health and safety on our asses. Enchantress. Part lady, part deer. I have a question for her parents. Or an accusation, I guess. Enigma. What's this guy supposed to be, some sort of mysterious puzzle? Faceless Void. Faceless Void. Of course it's faceless. What kind of stupid void has a face? Grimstroke. Looks like someone went to art school. Parents must be very proud. Silently very proud. Wait, so he attacks you with painting? He's even got spikes on the brush. Gyrocopter. Get me one of those. No, not the little guy riding it. Wait, yeah, get me one of those too. Hoodwink. That chipmunk has a gun. I think I watched this as a kid. They solve crimes in Robin Hood times, right? Huskar. No shirt, no shoes, no pants. Just all out there on display. Invoker. Invoker. How about you invoke me a pay bump, huh? Been in here talking Dota for a while now, frankly. Io. Okay, so it's a little ball of stuff. Jakiro. Hey, Double Dragon. Can we say that? Is that on Steam? Never mind. Juggernaut. He's got a cereal box on his head. Good for him. Keeper of the Light. Keeper of the Light. Hope you don't need any light. Sounds like that guy doesn't share. Kunkka. I don't even think that's a real peg leg. I think he's got like a regular leg stuffed in there. Legion Commander. Old Lander Comedian. How much you think she benches? Leshrac. Mix up the letters in this guy's name, you get He's Carl. Doesn't look like a Carl. Lich. That wizard skeleton is wearing pants. Good. Life Stealer. We made Life Stealers at Aperture. Little candy rings. Killed you dead. Bad investment. Delicious, though. Life Stealer. Aren't you all technically trying to steal lives? That's just killing. I mean, this guy might as well be called Character. Lena. Lena. How come she gets to use her name? Shouldn't she be Empress of Embers or the Burn Warden? The Princess of Matches? I don't know. I guess I only had the two. Lion. Good Lord, that's not a lion. Who's in charge of this zoo? Lone Druid. Lone druid, my ass. That bear probably talks. That's 2 people. Luna. Luna. Wearing a hat, riding a cat. Let's do this. Lycan. That is a werewolf, probably, or a man with sideburns. Oh, a werewolf with sideburns. Magnus. That is some kind of a space moose. Oh, Horn. That's a space rhino. Marcy. Yeah, that does look like a Marcy. Mars. Mars. Although, of course, we now know, not a real planet. Medusa. Don't look now, but I think she likes you. I am serious. Do not look. Meepo. Watch out for this guy. Looks like he's on drugs. Mirana. Mirana. No hat, rides a cat. Monkey King. I had a monkey once. Horrible animals. Vicious. Jump right for your eyes. Morphling. I'm going to get my boys down in applied sciences to figure this guy out. Naga Siren. That is a topless mermaid. Good stuff. Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet. That sounds like a granola bar. Necrophos. Ah, Necrophos. Necros meaning dead, and phos meaning phone. Night Stalker. Night Stalker. That is definitely something you want to do at night. Nyx Assassin. Assassins are supposed to be stealthy, right? Anyone who doesn't see this freak sneaking up on them deserves to get shanked. Ogre Magi. 2 heads are better than 1. Just think, double the headbutts. Omni Knight. Couldn't have brought your big hammer, huh? Oracle. Hey, it's a robot hippie. Outworld Devourer. That demon dragon gargoyle is not wearing any pants. Pangolier. Pangolier. He must be French. Phantom Assassin. An assassin who's a phantom. That sounds effective. Why have I been throwing my money away on normal human assassins? Hypothetically. Phantom Lancer. That blue shirtless bear is not wearing pants. Phoenix. Phoenix. Maybe the O is silent. Phoenix. Yeah, that's better. Phoenix. My first wife was from Yuma. I wonder if they know each other. Primal Beast. Huh, that dinosaur is wearing another dinosaur for armor. Puck. Yeah, well, Pudge. Wow, there is a lot to unpack here. Pugna. Pugna. We had Dugna and Brenda up to the lake last year. Lovely couple. Queen of Pain. That sexy bat lady is definitely not wearing pants. Razor. Razor. Now this guy looks like a smooth shave. Ricky Maru. Ricky Ticky Tap Dance. It's my favorite Rutger Hauer book. Rubik. Looks like some kind of wizard. Should be wearing a pointy hat and a dress. I'm a traditionalist. You want to be a wizard? I want to see that pointy hat and the dress. Sand King. Sad King. Very tragic. What's that? Sand King. Oh, well, that's happier. King of the Beach. Shadow Demon. Something tells me there is no Mrs. Shadow Demon. Shadow Fiend. Lock up your shadows. This guy can't get enough of them. Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman. Wonder if he's related to Shadow Fiend. I don't see a resemblance. Silencer. Silencer. Former librarian, now a hero. Skywrath Mage. Skywrath Mage. Look, you don't spend as much time in business as me and not develop a nose for bullcrap. Is it not good enough to just be a mage? The rest of this just sounds like marketing. Slardar. Now, I know I shouldn't be bringing my prejudices to an underwater people's culture, but that fishman is not wearing pants. Slark. That is an angry-looking fish. Also, I don't want to be a broken record here, but not wearing pants. This looks like the kind of guy who forges dark pacts. Greg, check his bio. Ha! Knew it. Snapfire. That's just sad. Someone of her years. Let the poor woman retire. What kind of pension do you get for battling dragon toads? Sniper. Sniper. Wonder what this guy does. I'm kidding. Shut up. Spectre. Good old Mercurial. Or Maud. Mabel? It's an M name. Maud Spectre? Yeah, that's it. Spirit Breaker. Why's he got the ring in his nose? He get led around at cattle shows or something? Storm Spirit. That is the happiest ghost I've ever seen. Sven. I knew a Sven once. Bastard son of a vigil knight, born of a pallid Maranth. Maybe it was a different guy. Techies. Look at these two. We have a word for them back at Aperture. Morons. Good luck. Templar Assassin. If you're a Templar, watch out around this one. She will you right up. Terror Blade. Terror Blade? This is why you shouldn't give yourself a nickname. They need to be organic. Spooky Trevor. That's better. Tide Hunter. Tide Hunter. So you hunt, what, you hunt water? It's like 70% of the planet. It's not hard to track down. Timbersaw. Tim Bursaw works in accounting. That's a good pick. Tim's a decent man. Tinker. Making stuff in your garage doesn't make you an inventor. One's a hobby and the other's a job. Figure it out and get serious. Tiny. Tiny. Tiny? He's big, though. I get it. Yeah, that's good. Tree Ant Protector. Tree Ant Protector. Is he a tree that protects ants or a protector of tree ants? Whatever. Either way, he's hired. Troll Warlord. Okay, how far up the troll army do you have to get before they give you pants? Troll Warlord. That's not a name. It's a race and an occupation. Also, no pants. Tusk. The Terror from the Barrier. The Snowball from Cobalt. Big T. Love this guy. Underlord. Looks like a predator mated with a stegosaurus. Undying. Good pick in a game where not dying plays a big role. Ursa. Says here he's part of a urine tribe. Ursine tribe. Yeah, that makes more sense. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, I believe in ghosts. Not embarrassed to say it. At least half of my homes are haunted. People die in them. What are you going to do? Venomancer. A spider-headed, snake-bodied poison wizard. Viper. A dragon full of poison. That is the perfect thing to fill a dragon full of. Greg, why didn't we think of that? Visage. Visage means face. Looking at him, I wouldn't lead with that. Void Spirit. Says here, Void Spirit leaves behind glowing ether remnants. Ugh. See, this is why I hate going to public parks. Pick up after your Void Spirit, okay? That's your responsibility. Warlock. Warlock. That's a male witch. Or a female warlord. Weaver. Wait a minute, is that Brad Weaver? Fullback? Ohio State University? Giant bug monster? I think my sister dated this guy. Wind Ranger. Had a Wind Ranger once. Dependable, mid-size sedan, great gas mileage. Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyman? Had a metallurgics at Aperture, 74 to 78. Now that girl could drop forge some aluminum. Witch Doctor. I don't think this guy's a real doctor. I'd get a second opinion. Wraith King. Wraith King. He's like the Burger King, but for ghosts. Zeus. Zeus. Didn't I see Mars in there somewhere? And an actual Satan? I'm not sure about the mythology here. Good choice. Nice pick. I like your style. Good pick. Good pick. If you lose now, that's on you. I like it. Yep. Works for me. Sounds good. Well, your funeral. If you say so. Really? All right. Why not? Why not? Okay, well selected. Sounds good. Okay, surveyed the crew up here in the booth, and we're split. Half say you made a stupid choice, the other half say you made an idiotic choice. Yeah, you look like the kind of person who'd choose that hero. That's not an insult, but it's definitely not a compliment. Listen, I don't use the word genius often, but that decision you just made, that was a decision. Good choice. Nice pick. I like it. Yep. Really? Okay, well selected. All right, get ready. You ready? Let's do it. You ready? You don't look ready. Well, we're starting, so get ready. Remember, it's all on you here. A lot of pressure. All on your shoulders. Man, I would be a wreck. All right, let's go. You got this? You look like you got this. Actually, you look scared. Or distracted. It's hard to tell with your face. All right, everybody, 30 seconds. All right, gang, 30 seconds. Heads up, 30 seconds. All right, battle time in 27 seconds. 26. I wrote up a little pep talk, just your standard, inspirational, incredibly powerful and moving speech. Greg was sobbing like a baby when he heard it. It's longer than 30 seconds, though, so I'll skip it. 30 seconds to showtime, folks. Let's see those game faces. Not you. You just don't make any faces. You got this. Seriously, I just took a look at the other guys, and whew, if you do not have this, I don't know how you'll be able to show your face anywhere ever again. You are fighting human garbage. Well, more like 8, 7. No rush, plenty of time. 5 seconds. You don't have to pee, do you? You got a bit of a pee face going on right now. All right, let's play this thing. Just a little game I threw together in my spare time. Hope you like it. Today in this fantasy forest land, history will be made. Blood will be spilled. Ancients will be defended by you and the 4 loads you came in with. It's all up to you and those other guys, but let's have some real talk here. They're about as useful as a sack of damp towels. It's basically you. History will be made on this day. Not actual history, make-believe history. Fiction, I guess you'd call it. All right, let's get started. Who is ready to Dota? Is that a thing? If not, copyright 2022 Cave Johnson. Centaurs, wizards, Medusas, you're here because we want the best and you are it. So, who is ready to defend some ancients? Look, here's the deal. They've got an ancient, and between you and me, they got no business with it. Who was the first person to think of having an ancient? You! Get mad! Go smash their ancient! Ah, smell that forest air. The wind at your back, supports at your side, cores safely behind you. I don't know what that guy's doing. Thank God we're starting. The main event, the big dance, the sport of kings, the field of dreams, the world of war. All right. You've trained hard to be here. Real hard. I've seen you. Not watching you in secret or anything, all above board. Remember, the name of the game here is defense, but also offense. That's important too. Defense and offense of the ancients. That's your ancient they've got. You should have 2. Go, get it back. Smash it to bits in front of them. Here's how I see it. You've got an ancient, and they've got an ancient. And that's bad. Only you should have an ancient. Are you kidding me? Get mad. It all comes down to you. And your teammates, technically. But Greg, can they hear me? No? Good. Your teammates are garbage. This is all you. I hope your shoulders are broad enough for 4 sacks of flour, because let's cut the crap. You will be carrying your teammates. You know what to do. And if you don't, just head toward the sound of smashing towers and try to look busy. Ancient killers? Let's kill some ancients. Just drink in that forest scenery. Sometimes you gotta stop and smell the ancients. Remember, there's no me in team. Well, I guess technically there is. Actually, also meat. I'm on the edge of my seat. No, wait, the back. I'm on the back of my seat. Come on now, break time's over. Well, since nobody's doing anything, let me take a moment here to tell you about some of our fine Aperture products. Greg, write me some ad copy. I guess, technically, the ancients are being defended. I mean, in the sense that nothing is happening. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Technically, nobody's doing anything. If slow and steady wins the race, everybody here is a winner. These people are really taking the scenic route to killing these ancients. That courier will be missed, forever in our hearts. That courier will be missed. Thoughts and prayers. That courier will be missed, cut down in its prime. That courier will be missed, taken too soon. Thank you for your service. That courier will be missed, gone but not forgotten. Heaven just got another angel. That courier will be missed. I don't know how to break this to you. Your courier just went to live on a farm up north. It seems pointless to mention this now, but a mailman can't fight off a swarm of monsters by itself. I'll miss that courier. Doug. Probably it looked like a Doug. Their courier's dead. I'm glad they're dead. I don't care how that sounds. Well, their courier's dead. Rest in peace, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Their courier's dead. Tragic. But, good for us. Their courier's dead. Trying to get sad about it. Nope, big smile here. Their courier's dead. Won't be missed. Their courier's dead. Good riddance. Well, their courier's dead. They knew what they were getting into when they took that job. Don't kill the messenger, but I saw you kill that messenger. Looks like Radiant's courier just kicked the biscuit. Good stuff. Radiant's courier just took a dirt nap. Radiant's courier has made one last run. To heaven. Dyer's courier has lost its brave battle with a bunch of swords and fireballs, taken too soon. Looks like Dyer's courier just bit the bucket. Dyer's courier has gone to that big mailman cemetery in the sky. Proud owner of a new Sentry Ward. It's got that new Sentry Ward smell. Brand new Observer Ward, right off the shelf. Brand spanking new Observer Ward. Brand new Divine Rapier. Still warm, just out of the oven. Barely used Divine Rapier. Mint condition, still in the box. Your bottom tower's under attack there. Might want to look into your bottom tower. Your middle tower might need a little attention. Your middle tower's taking a beating. Hey, your top tower's under attack. Might want to haul ass over to your top tower. Do you need your top tower? I'm only asking because it's being destroyed. I don't see the benefit of letting them kill your towers, but you're the expert. Look, Greg called the cops, and apparently assaulting these towers is not a crime, so you're going to have to handle this yourself. I wouldn't just ignore this. You got to show these idiots who's boss, or they'll never stop bullying that poor tower. You still have an ancient. A less protected, probably very worried ancient, but you're still in this. Looks like Radiant's top tower is getting torn down. Probably asbestos. Dyer is kicking sweet hell out of Radiant's bottom tower. If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes right now. Radiant might want to haul some ass down to their bottom tower, while they still got one. Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks. Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. Okay, fine, you can look. It's kind of funny. Looks like the Dyer figured out where Radiant's top tower is. Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick. I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket, or curling. But if I was, I'd bet on Radiant's top tower coming down. Radiant's throwing all they've got at Dyer's bottom tower. Man, Radiant does not like Dyer's bottom tower, and it shows. If Dyer doesn't haul ass and help out that bottom tower, there's not going to be a tower left. Things are looking dire for Dyer's bottom tower. Wow, that was unintentional. Forget I said that. Their bottom tower is in trouble, though. Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating. Hope Dyer's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its last brick. You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble from the way it's being destroyed as I speak. Looks like Dyer's top tower is in some trouble. Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating. If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower, I'd put on a hard hat. That baby is coming down. Bottom tower is no longer tip-top. It's just tipped. Bottom tower just bit the brick biscuit. All right, bottom tower's down. I have good news if you hated your bottom tower. Great news, in fact. How do you like your middle tower? I hope you like it destroyed, because it is. All right, middle tower's down. Your middle tower is now past tense. Middle tower, we will miss you. Largely ignored, badly protected. Goodbye, middle tower. You know, just because your tower's being attacked doesn't mean it's never mind. It's gone. Your top tower is gone to be with the big brick in the sky. Your top tower just fell over. Your top tower's down. It is pretty fun, destroying towers. Your opponents must be having the best time up there. Oh, no, your top tower. Former top tower, I should say. You know what? This is Dota. You're going to lose a tower here and there. Stay focused. Cut down in the prime of its tower life. Taken too soon. Rest in peace. It's just one tower. You know, in the grand scheme of things, it's still incredibly important. You really kneecapped yourself there. I didn't want to say it, but that was my favorite tower. Damn, I love that tower. I know you'll miss it. That tower was a part of you, but it would want you to go on. Their bottom tower is down. Their bottom tower is down? Great, their bottom tower is all busted up. Their middle tower is down. Their middle tower is down. Good stuff. Their middle tower is a sad pile of gravel. Their top tower is down. Their top tower is down. Nice. Their top tower is smashed all to hell. That wasn't just business. That looked personal. You hated that bucket of bricks, I could tell. Still, we should be respectful. A moment of silence, please, for their stupid tower. It was an ugly tower. It even fell ugly. Radiant's bottom tower is a pile of dust and gravel. Radiant's bottom has cashed in its brick chips. Radiant's sturdy bottom tower was built to withstand, never mind, it's gone. Radiant's middle tower just got smashed all to hell. Radiant's middle tower is gone, but it lives on in our hearts. That's it for Radiant's middle tower. We'll never forget you, Radiant's middle tower. If you've always hated Radiant's middle tower, I have good news. Radiant's top tower just got demolished. Radiant's top tower just got stomped to pieces. Radiant's top tower has bit the big biscuit. Dyer's bottom tower has gone to be with the big brick in the sky. Dyer's bottom tower's gone to a tower farm up north. Dyer's historical bottom tower is destroyed. It was named, of course, after Jeff Bottom. That looks like all the details I was given, just the Jeff Bottom thing. Dyer's middle tower has kicked the concrete bucket. Dyer's middle tower is stone dead. Dyer's top tower just went brick belly up. Nice work. You just denied bottom tower. That's a denial for bottom tower. Nice one. You just denied middle tower. Good work. You just denied your middle tower. Nice. You just denied top tower. Good. You just denied your top tower. Let them take out the whole thing, then sneak in there and smash the last brick. I like it. It's poor sportsmanship, and it's spiteful. I like your style. They can smash up your tower, but they're not making a dime off it. That's a hell of a nice D. D meaning denial. I guess I should start warning you when I'm making up new Dota slang on the spot. No time to gloat? Hell. Okay, 1 second to gloat. You earned it. I'll time you. And 1. They wanted to take out your tower. Ha! You showed them who's the boss at taking out your tower. They did all that work for nothing. Well, you're still down a tower, but they did all that work for not everything. You know what I like about you? You're willing to cut off your nose to spite your face. You're down a tower, they're out of payday. Everybody loses, just like real life. Good lessons here. Good thinking. They can't destroy it if it's already gone. They say strategy is 70% spite. You are a spiteful, black-hearted piece of trash. The enemy has denied their bottom tower. Looks like they denied their bottom tower. Oh, the enemy has denied their middle tower. Oh, they just denied their middle tower. Oh, they just denied their top tower. Looks like they stole the credit down there on top tower. That's a wet loaf no matter how you slice it. We are in deep water here. Well, that plan didn't go according to plan. All right, shake it off. No one said it was going to be easy. I think we all underestimated them. I mean, look at them. How could you not? There's always next time. Usually. Radiant's bottom tower just got denied. Radiant's bottom tower denied. Radiant's middle tower just got denied. Radiant's middle tower denied. Radiant's top tower just got denied. Radiant's top tower denied. Dyer's bottom tower just got denied. Dyer's bottom tower denied. Dyer's middle tower just got denied. Dyer's middle tower denied. Dyer's top tower just got denied. Dyer's top tower denied. The enemy has denied their bottom tower. Looks like they denied their bottom tower. You fortified your structures. Look at those structures. Woo, fortified. Don't get a big head about it, but your structures are fortified. You fortified your structures. Nice work fortifying those structures. They are looking sharp. You have fortified the hell out of those structures. Good job. Uh-oh. Radiant's fortified their structures. Radiant's structures look stronger than before. Not saying much, but still. Limber up. They've fortified their structures. Uh-oh. Dyer's fortified their structures. Dyer's fortified their structures. That's no good for us. Heads up, Dyer's fortified their structures. Yeah, it's just more things for you to smash. Dyer's bottom shrine's under attack. Dyer's bottom shrine is gone. Dyer's top shrine's under attack. Dyer's top shrine's a goner. Radiant's bottom shrine's under attack. The Radiant's bottom shrine just fell over. Radiant's top shrine's under attack. Radiant's top shrine just bit it. Hey, all right, their bottom shrine's gone. Looks like their bottom shrine's gone. Hey, good news, their top shrine crapped out. Good news, enemy's top shrine's gone. Uh-oh, looks like your bottom shrine's under attack. Hey, your bottom shrine taking some heat there. Your bottom shrine just kicked it. Sorry, man. Uh-oh, your bottom shrine just carked it. Your top shrine's under attack, by the way. Hey, your top shrine is under attack? Crap. Looks like your top shrine's gone. Your top shrine just bought it. The bottom outpost has been captured by Radiant. The top outpost has been captured by Radiant. The bottom outpost has been captured by Dyer. The top outpost has been captured by Dyer. The bottom outpost has been captured by the enemy. The top outpost has been captured by the enemy. Your team has captured the bottom outpost. Your team has captured the top outpost. Radiant's scanning for enemies. Or maybe for friends. They look unpopular. Radiant's scanning around for enemies with their odd-looking, bulging eyes. Ugh, I'm sorry, it's just creepy. Dyer's scanning all over for enemies. I promise this will get more exciting. Dyer is scanning for enemies. Probably hoping to catch a glimpse of them nude. Wait, where'd he go? Hold on, someone disappeared. I think someone just got disconnected. Oop, someone left. Don't tell him I said this, but not a huge loss. Someone just left. Probably didn't need him anyway. Oh, thank God they're gone. And they're back. See, Greg? I told you they weren't a coward. Ah, they came back after all. All right, I owe you $5. Whoop, they're back. All right, everyone, stop talking about them. All right, back in business. And we're back. Hey, look who's back. Okay, now where were we? Maximum unpause. Come on, let's have some fun out there. All right, you're back in the game, Chief. Okay, you're back. Let's see some hustle out there. All right, shake it off. Shake it off. All right, you're back. Come on, defense, defense. All right, again, let's do this. Let's go, let's go. Don't get flustered out there. Come on, we're here to win. Get out there and play. All right, you're back in. Let's go. Let's change it up, huh? Keep them on their toes. All right, break time's over. Get back to work. Oh, good, you're back. The creeps were asking about you. I'm not paying you to be dead. Get back in there. Come on, hustle it up. I'm not paying you to gold brick. And they're back. Back from the dead. And they are back on the field. Gotta love that grit. No quit in them. You love to see it. And they're back. That's not just a hero. That right there is a champion. Radiant takes out Roshan the Immortal. Not the most accurate name, was it? Radiant has killed Roshan. Too bad. You wouldn't guess, but he was a hell of a cook. Dyer has killed Roshan the Immortal. Gotta question that title. Dyer killed Roshan in cold blood. Well, warm when they killed him. Cold now. Thanks to you, Roshan has bitten the dust. And choked on that dust. You know, to death. Radiant takes out Roshan. That buttered his biscuit. Nice work. Roshan is pushing up big ugly daisies. Dyer takes out Roshan. That'll get your name in the paper. Roshan's dead. I mean, Radiant killed him. He didn't die of old age. Radiant has killed Roshan. Had money on you doing that. You are costing me here. Well, they got Roshan. Not gonna lie, I was hoping you'd do that. Good news, no more Roshan. Bad news, Dyer got to him. Hey, did you need that barracks down there? The one they're destroying? When you can get to it, your bottom barracks is being dismantled. Watch out, action on your bottom barracks. They're giving your middle barracks a once-over. Break time's over. They're at your middle barracks. Hey, might want to defend your middle barracks. Your top barracks are taking a serious pounding. I think they found your top barracks. Top barracks, defend, now! Dyer's using Radiant's bottom barracks as a punching bag. Dyer is kicking the bejesus out of Radiant's middle barracks. Dyer is wiping their big purple butts with Radiant's top barracks. Radiant's got a real hate on for Dyer's bottom barracks. Dyer's middle barracks are taking a beating out there. Dyer's top barracks may not be long for this earth. You let them take out your bottom barracks. Well, so much for your bottom barracks, genius. Middle barracks, gone, destroyed. Good news, you have a pile of bricks. Bad news, it used to be your middle barracks. Every tower that was well defended, raise your hand. Not so fast, Radiant's top tower. Yeah, they just deep-sixed your top barracks. Your barracks is gone. I mean, come on. A poem by Cave Johnson. Great work. Wait, no, I had you mixed up with the side destroying your barracks. Ha! Their bottom barracks is a smoking pile of gravel. Bottom barracks demolished. A lot of dead creeps. Good stuff. Ha! You ruined those bottom barracks. You smashed that middle barracks to pieces. You just obliterated their middle barracks. That was a master class in middle barracks smashing. And that's all she wrote for their top barracks. End of the road for their top barracks. Oh, Radiant's bottom barracks just fell. Radiant's middle barracks just fell. Oh, Radiant's top barracks just fell. Pretty cold move, Dyer. Now where are the Radiant creeps going to sleep? Radiant probably could have used those barracks. Can Radiant come back from this? Between you and me? Maybe. Dyer's bottom barracks just fell. Dyer's middle barracks just fell. Dyer's top barracks just fell. Bet you $10 Dyer does not like that one bit. And so the grieving process begins for Dyer's barracks. I'm done. How are you? They're taking a real face washing out there. Hey, have we got mega creeps now? Nice work. We got mega creeps. Holy Moses, have we got mega creeps now? Hey, have we got mega creeps now? Mega creeps. This is just great stuff. This is great news. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Mega creeps. Hey, Greg, wasn't that your nickname in high school? Look at those beauties. Monstrous, beautiful mega creeps. Good Lord, they just keep coming. Well, great, they got mega creeps now. Well, more bad news, they got mega creeps. Hate to break this to you, they've got mega creeps now. Well, when it rains, it pours. Now they've got mega creeps. Looking on the bright side, at least... I'll get back to you on the bright side. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping they'd forget about the mega creeps. Hey, don't look now, but your ancient's under attack. Hey, are they supposed to be attacking your ancient like that? Uh-oh, I think your ancient's under attack. Ah, crap, your ancient's taking a walloping there. Hey, don't look now, but your ancient's under attack. I think your ancient's under attack. I'm pretty sure you lose the game if they smash that. And they are really smashing that up. Whew, boy, you're probably fine. In the cosmic sense, there will be more games after this. Let's brush up on some of the basics. It's called Defense of the Ancients. I forget what happens when this thing dies. Looking back, I think the mistake was letting them get this close to your stronghold. Look, it's not down yet. You're still in this. I'm rooting for you. I don't know a lot about ancients. Is it bad for them to be missing this many ancient chunks? Oh, this should be good. I think the Radiance Ancient's about to keel over. Hey, take a look. I think the Radiance Ancient's almost bought the big one. Hey, something's up. I think Radiance Ancient's about to crap out. Now this is interesting. I think the Dyer's Ancient's about to bite it. Hey, check it out. I think the Dyer's Ancient's coming down. Okay, it's happening. I think Dyer's Ancient's coming down. That ancient is history. Hold on. I like that. Greg, Dota t-shirt idea. Your ancient is history. What? No, it's the game where... What are you doing over there? Oh, they are really tearing that ancient to pieces. Beautiful, in a way. No, I take it back. This is a horror show. Whew, it is getting smashed all to hell. I wouldn't worry about it, though. It's not so... No, that looks pretty bad. That thing is getting stomped on so hard it's going to turn into wine. Hey, you really need to handle this. You are not going to like this. They are really tearing that thing to pieces. Maybe don't let them do what they're doing. Oh, they are really taking it to you there. Yeah, I'd get over there if I was you. I don't like your odds here. You people, I'm using the term loosely here. I know you're probably a giant pink bat or a robot made out of fairy water or whatever, but you people need to handle this, and I mean yesterday. I wouldn't sweat it. These things are built to take a lot of punishment. Well, maybe not that much. Are you letting them do this? I mean, if this is an insurance scheme, say no more. I can keep my mouth shut. They say history is written by the victors, so you might save yourself a writing assignment here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't like your odds here. I mean, I'm no expert, but yeah, that's coming down. Yeah, that doesn't look good. You know what? It's probably fine. Nah, it'll be fine. Let's see how this plays out. Maybe it's just a very stupid trap. This is gruesome. I mean, you have to feel some kind of responsibility for this, right? Oh, man, look at them go. They are destroying the hell out of that thing. Well, that thing can really soak up some punishment. Ah, good. Perfect example. See, this right here, this is what you want to avoid. You know what? Let them have it. We got bigger fish to fry. But hey, we play until the whistle blows. Get back in there. Come on, brush it off. Let's get back out there. All right, walk it off. We're still in this. You didn't need it anyway. Would it have helped? Yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely, but it's gone now, and there's no sense crying about it. Man, we are in trouble. I envy you. I do. To be in such a terrible situation, a victim of your own many mistakes. I'd love to know what that feels like. Kay's not going to sugarcoat it. You're in the soup here. Woo, this is trouble. Not the worst news. I mean, it's in the top 10 worst newses, but stay positive. Looking good out there for them. But hey, this is why we keep score. It's supposed to sting. Throw some salt in there and go get some payback. Oh, that got annihilated. It was standing, it stood, you smashed it. Sunrise, sunset, it's the circle of life. You laid the boots to that thing, nice work. you just hate to see it. You got him on the ropes now, don't let up. You got him on the ropes, hit him again. Wait till they see what you have in store for an encore. Now nothing stands between you and victory, except a couple more things. That thing is spitting bricks right now. Well done, go collect your trophy. Or belt. Prize money, whatever you win, congrats. You won it. Great work. You went out there as a team, gave it your all, and took it to them. Holy crap, you did it. Greg, they did it. Those idiots I was telling you about, they won. I want you all to know there is no shame in losing. Wait, what's that? They won? Oh, good. Oh, there's nothing more shameful than losing. Holy Hercules, you did it. You won. Ha ha, that's great. Wait, you won? That's fantastic. Greg, quick, spray paint those silver medals. They gave it their best, but you gave it an even better best. I'm watching you. Keep fighting. What's that? They won? All right, you got me. I wasn't watching. Nice job. You went out there and used teamwork to murder a bunch of wizards and talking animals in a forest and destroy their buildings. Congrats. You went out there and gave 110%. Feel free to just give 90% to everything else you do today. Let me tell you, I'm proud of you down there. I was pretty convinced there. Well, let's just say I'm surprised and proud. Boy, I could not be prouder. You've all earned Aperture stock options. Just kidding. I will never be that proud. Ha ha! Great work! Ho-ho! Well done. Greg, cut these people their victory checks. Holy crap, you did it! Holy crap, you did it! Great work! Just say you finished second. Makes it sound better. Well, damn. But you know what? I'm proud of the fact you all kept fighting out there. Those a-holes won. Can I say a-holes? Those b-holes won. All right, gang, take a knee. I want you to know I'm proud of you. Just not as proud as if you'd won. That would be, that would be top-tier pride. I don't want you to feel like losers today. I want you to feel like champions who lost. All right, losers, get out of here. Well, we did not topple enough ancients to win the game. Simple as that. We'll get them next time. Well, crap. You gave it 110% out there. We'll get them next time. Come on, leave it on the field. Well, the better team won today. That's what it takes to topple an ancient. We'll get them next time. They just wanted it more. Or you wanted it less. We'll get them on the next one. Come on, leave it on the field. And Radiant takes the ancient. The better team won today. They just wanted it more. And Radiant takes the ancient. What can I say? They came here to win. And that's one less ancient for Dire, bringing them to a total of 0 ancients. Radiant wins. Ha! And Radiant takes the big cake. Congratulations, Radiant. You earned it. Radiant gets the win. Whew, that was a close one. Unless it wasn't. Sorry, I stepped out to take a phone call. Dire just was not going to take no for an answer today. And Dire takes the ancient. This game got won in the trenches. And that's one less ancient for Radiant, bringing them to a total of 0 ancients. Dire wins. Ha! Looks like Dire just wanted it more today. Dire crosses the finish line. The smashing line, whatever. They won. First blood. First blood. First blood. Ha! First blood. First blood. That's a first kill. And we have a first kill. And there's a first blood. And we have first blood. Drink it in. That's first blood. Ha! First blood. I knew it'd be you. You got a thirst for the first. That's first kill, killer. First kill goes to the killer. Nice one. You got first blood. I hear second blood is even better, so go get that. First blood. They'll be out for payback, too. Don't let them pay you back, though. Just keep killing them. And that's first blood. Theirs. Followed by first tears. Also theirs. I came here to see killing, and you did not disappoint. If I was in your shoes, I'd keep killing. They say the first is always special. You, me, let's both cherish this forever. Had to happen sometime. That's first blood. Had to happen eventually. First blood, everybody. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Ha ha! Double kill. Double kill. Whoa! That is a double kill. Whoa! Yes, that is a double kill. Ha! That's a double kill. Was that a double kill? Hold on. And, yep, it checks out. That was a double kill. That is a double homicide. Kill. Homicide makes it sound bad. It was a double kill. You are killing it out there. Double killing it. We need a term for what you're doing. 1, 2. Greg, are you seeing this? I think that's a double kill. Ha! You got them both. Double kill. Count it. 1, 2, double kill. That was a textbook double kill. Kill spree. Kill spree. Kill spree. What the hell is going on down there? Is that a kill spree? I didn't authorize this. Ah, kill spree. Look at you go. Hacking at limbs, blood spraying everywhere. Just adorable. What's that, Greg? No, I don't buy it. They'd have to be on some kind of killing spree to get those numbers. I thought I was excited before. Nope. Now I'm watching a kill spree. Wait, hold the phone. Greg, hold my phone while I look at this. Is this a kill spree? Wait a minute. This is no ordinary rampage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy Hercules! This is a killing spree! Hey, now ease up there, champ. Nah, I'm just kidding. Stack up those corpses and, I don't know, build a cabin out of them for all I care. Killing spree, killing spree, killing spree. They are on a killing spree. Dominating. Dominating. Ha! Dominating. Dominating! Utter, total domination. I can't believe what I'm seeing. You down there, you are dominating right now. Ha! I knew we'd see a domination today. It's like watching a lion take out gazelles. I don't think this has anything to do with defending ancients. This feels personal. Look at them go. It's like watching a hammer pound on nails, and the nails are just filled with blood. Look at you down there. You are dominating right now. I'm so goddamn proud of you I can punch a wall. I am so goddamn proud of you I can punch a wall right now. That, Greg? That there is dominating. Greg, you looking at that? Because that is dominating. Mega kill. Mega kill. Mega kill. Mega kill, you animal. Ha! Look at you go. Ha! That is a mega kill. If I wasn't seeing it, I wouldn't believe it. I still don't believe it. Either my eyes are liars, or that's a mega kill. Mega kill. It's like watching a knife cut through butter. Weak, defenseless butter. Mega kill. This can't be legal. Wait a finger-licking minute. Am I looking at a mega kill down there? Wait, are we in mega kill territory here? Let me check. Trail of bodies. You covered in blood. Big smile on your big dumb face. Oh, this is a mega kill, all right. Mega kill. He's a mega killer. Mega kill. Greg, this guy's a mega killer. I think that's a mega kill. I know my mega kills, and this is a mega kill. Unstoppable. 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 You are unstoppable. Look at this. Are you seeing this? You are unstoppable. Full stop. Don't actually stop. Who's going to stop you? These jokers? Ha! They're not doing a great job of it so far. You are unstoppable. You cannot be stopped. That's what that means. You are unstoppable. Don't you make me a liar now. Don't let anyone stop you. Cave, calm down. Nope, won't do it. Can't do it. Not when I'm watching this. Anyone who said this could be stopped, you're fired. This is textbook unstoppable. This is literally what being unstoppable looks like. What's the big deal, Greg? It's just stoppable. Wait, that's unstoppable! I refuse to say wicked sick. I'm a grown man, and I sound like I got kicked in the head by a mule. But I am damn proud of you. Wicked sick! Wicked sick! You down there, I want you to know this is murder, pure and simple. You're gonna hang for what you've done here today, you hear me? Wait, what's that? This is legal? It is senseless butchery down there. This is a Greek tragedy right out of the pages of Hercules. Good work down there. Also, just so you know, I have called the police. I'm not gonna lie, this is hard to watch. It's not even a competition anymore. This is like watching the Harlem Globetrotters drive a school bus off a cliff. This is what kids today call wicked sick. Well, a kid. I asked a single child about it. Could have been an adult liar in a child costume, I don't know. I'm not even sure you're in control anymore. If you're not, I like the way you lose control. I'm not going to say wicked sick. I have a mortgage and I drive a Chrysler, but you're doing a real good job down there. Monster kill! Monster kill! Monster kill! Monster kill! Got the heart of a champion and the conscience of a high school bully. Great combo. Keep it up. You are a monster and a killer, and I love it. Monster kill. You've moved past bloodlust into a long-term relationship with Blood. You and Blood just bought a dog together. Blood just moved into your apartment. Are we up to monster kill at this point? I mean, we must be, right? Is this a monster kill? Sure looks like one. I know my monster kills. I could write a book on them. And this? Oh yeah. I'd almost feel bad for him right now if I hadn't seen him earn every last bit of it. Greg, that's a monster killer. This is a monster killing. Mobster kill. No, hold on. Monster kill. Godlike. That was godlike. Ha ha! That was godlike. Ha! That was godlike. G-O-D, godlike. Ha! Godlike. After thousands of years, a bunch of philosophers reading books in libraries, finally we have proof of God because you are it. Man, everyone who's ever tried to prove the existence of God should have shut their dumb mouths and watched this, because this is godlike. It's like watching a god, right? He's godlike right now. Damn, this is impressive. Folks, this is dog-like. This is some dog-like killing. Hold on, let me check something. No, we're all good. This can't be legal. Greg, is this legal? Okay, apparently this is actually against the law. You might be in some trouble here. This is the second most forest murder I have ever seen. You're like a god out there. Oh, you're better than a god. Hold on, is that true? Let me think. Horus, Jupiter, Baphomet. Yeah, I've seen worse gods. You're basically a god at this point. That's not even blasphemy, it's theology. You're that good. Just like a god. So, godlike. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit! Oh boy. Oh boy. I just saw it and I still can't believe it. What the hell is happening? What? Okay, this is just crazy now. Okay, everybody calm down. Pay no attention to the amazing thing happening right now. I said everyone calm down! Holy Hercules, am I the only one seeing this? This is Hercules level. Okay, come on, really? I do not believe it. In fact, anybody who says they believe this is fired. I don't want any liars on my payroll. Watch where you're stepping because my jaw is on the floor here. You are just straight up murdering people. You are going to jail. It's going to have to be a series of closed casket burials. I mean, if you've only got like an ear left, do they even put that in a casket? That is one hell of a lot of funerals with a lot of grieving families. Congratulations, you are a lunatic. I do not believe my eyes. My eyes are liars. Get out of my skull, eyes. I got no time for liars. Holy shit. I mean, seriously, holy shit. I don't like to say it, but holy shit. Now, that was kind of fun to say. I don't say this often, but holy shit. Okay, kids, cover your ears. Holy f***ing shit. I'm being told I'm supposed to say ownage right now. Yeah, I don't like it. Ownage! I'm being told I'm supposed to say ownage right now. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Ha! They're all dead, and you're all still alive. I punch those numbers in my calculator, it makes a happy face. That was a work of art. Like messy performance art, but still art. I'd say look at them run away, but you've cut off most of their legs at this point. You hate to see it. I mean, I love to see it, but I bet the other team does not like it much. It's like stealing candy from a bunch of just super weak babies. The sad thing is, I think they're actually trying out there. Considering how easy this is, does it even count as ownage? They'd probably choke on their own tongues if you weren't killing them. I'm in my goddamn 60s. I feel like an idiot saying ownage. You broke off a boot in their ass. Do kids still say ass? If they do, your boot's hanging out of it. Triple kill. Triple kill. Triple kill. Bing, bang, boom. That is 3, count 'em, 3 kills. And that is a triple kill. And that is a triple kill. I know how to count to 3, and that is a triple kill. Holy Moses, that's a triple kill. I don't believe this. 3 kills. Take a double kill, add another kill, boom, you got yourself a triple kill. Ring up another one, that's 3 kills, folks. 3 kills. How many more you got in you? Triple kill. And I think they're just getting started. Triple kill. You can stop now if you like, but if you want my advice, keep killing. Look, I know 2 things. I love senseless violence, and I can count to 3. That's a triple kill. Ultra kill. Ultra kill. Ha-ha! And ultra kill. Ultra kill. Are you seeing this, Greg? I think we're looking at an ultra kill here. Look at those cold, dead eyes, those cold, dead hands, that cold, dead overall body. Greg, that's an ultra killer. I'm losing count. Are we up to ultra kill here? 4 kills. This just in, an ultra killer is on the loose in Dota Forest headquarters. Ultra kill. Don't you dare stop. I don't believe it. Ultra kill. Don't you dare stop. Ultra kill. You better not be thinking of stopping because I won't let you. Too proud of you. Ultra kill. I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. All right, I believe it. Ultra kill. I am running out of fingers to count up all these kills. 4 kills. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals ultra kill, folks. I can't tell you how proud I am of you right now. Not fake proud, like when someone runs a marathon or goes to the library. Real, actual proud. Ultra kill. Ha ha! Don't you dare stop what you're doing because I love it. Rampage. 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 Ha! Rampage. This is a rampage. This is a rampage. I punch these kill numbers into a calculator. It spells rampage upside down. Rampage. I can't look, and yet I can't stop looking. Wait, what the hell is this? Is that a rampage down there? Webster's dictionary defines a rampage as, well, you know, that. This is a rampage. It's like watching a bull in a china shop taking candy from a baby. Holy hell, they're on a rampage. Is it? It is! Rampage! Does this count as a rampage, Greg? I think we're in rampage territory here. This isn't your basic off-the-shelf murder here, folks. No, this is a rampage. Greg, help me out. Would you call this a crazy rampage or a strategic rampage? I mean, you think they got a plan down there, or have they just gone kill crazy? Because that happens sometimes. Now, this is rare. We are getting a chance to see a Dota hero in their natural forest habitat going on what can only be described as a rampage. I can't believe it! A rampage! Greg, is that a rampage? Not looking great for the other team right now on account of they're all dead. Are they getting back up? I wouldn't blame them if they didn't. They got destroyed out there. Are they going to get back up? Because I don't see how they'll win if they don't. They are wiped. Time to cause a little mayhem. Wait, they're all dead? You're kidding me. They're down. They'll probably respawn, though, so stay steely. They're all down, but not out, so don't dance on their graves too long. Oh, they are not going to like all being killed. Go smash that ancient. Your team's down, champ. Not out, though. Rub some dirt on it and get back out there. All right, you all died. Minor setback, but nothing you can't overcome. Not sure what you had in mind next, but I'd recommend revenge. They took you all out? Make 'em pay. Don't shoot the messenger here, but it's not a good sign when you're all dead. I don't want to tell you your business, but stop dying. How did you let them get you all? Well, are they better than you? Hell no, they're not better than you. Let me try to phrase this as constructive criticism. You are all really good at being dead. What I like most about Radiant is their can-do attitude. They might take a loss or two, but they wouldn't all die unless, what's that? All of them? Right. What I like most about Radiant is their can-die attitude. Radiant can't come to the phone right now since they're all dead. Please leave a message after the beep and all the funerals. Say what you like about Radiant, but they don't give up until there's not one of them left standing. In other news, Radiant has given up. If this game was called Defense of Your Own Lives, do-yol, I guess, I think Dyer just won. I tell you, the Radiant graveyard is just full to the brim right now. Barely any room for the dirt. Dyer just ate a bunch of crap. Did they enjoy it? Not even a little. Ate it anyway. I have never seen a team eat as much crap as Dyer just did. That cannot be healthy. Just eating crap like that. If you're a friend or loved one of the Dyer team, right now I've got good news and bad news. Good news is they're all dead. Nope, read that wrong. Yeah, that was the bad news. Good news is I caught the mistake. This just in, some of the Dyer team are dead. More news as we get it. This just in, they're all dead. Show of hands, everyone who was hoping the Dyer team would make it out of this alive. You might want to sit down for this. Everybody on both teams is dead? Well, someone's got to get back up. Who'll it be? Wait, everybody is dead on both teams? Everybody? You're kidding. What about that guy? He's still... No, wait, his head's missing. It's almost impressive that none of you is still alive. I mean, that should be nearly impossible, right? Good news, they're all dead. Bad news, you're all dead. Great news, I am eating a fantastic sandwich right now. How the hell are you all dead? What, did you make a pact or something? I was promised no pacts. Wait, so everybody on both teams is dead? Well, this ought to make for some thrilling viewing. Wait, both teams are dead? How does that happen? Team wipe! Both teams! This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom. Welcome to the Aperture Science Competence Center for our most gifted employees. I'm Cave Johnson, and if you're hearing this, you are exceptional. No, don't be bashful. It's true. No false modesty. Let's get started. Look at all those tubes stretching off in the distance. Every one of them's taking something important to a genius who's going to use it to change the world forever. A genius just like you. How are you going to change the world? Well, that's up to you. History will remember what you do here today. Do not let us, and by us I mean all of us, all of humanity, down. So congratulations! You are about to take part in the greatest science adventure at the greatest applied sciences company on Earth. This is important work, and you are just the genius to do it. So congratulations! This is important work, and you are just the genius to do it. God gave you these gifts. I'm giving you the opportunity to use them. Well, here's your lab. I don't mind telling you, we're excited up here. Moon landing excited. Newton, Einstein, now you. Good luck, world's best scientist. You, in the overalls. Get to work, or you're fired. Yada yada zip zap zop, that is how you inspect a toilet. I hope you were paying attention because I'm not saying any of that twice. Look, it's not rocket science. It's not even toilet science. Here's everything you need to know. See that light on the wall? If that light goes on, you're fired. Hey there. It's me, Cave Johnson. No, not behind the giant head. I am the giant head. I'm going to level with you. A few years back, I got real sick. Body riddled with disease. I was a goner. Threw every dollar I had at it. Told those eggheads, hey, eggheads, make me live forever. Now, I know what you're thinking. You gave the smartest engineers on Earth a blank check to make you immortal, and this is what they came up with? A giant head? Off by a mile. No. They figured out how to put my consciousness in a computer. That's what's in the giant head. Their first plan was to put me in a regular brain-sized computer. Then they'd put that in a robot body, and hey, presto. Well, turns out you can't fit an entire human mind in a computer that small. All I could do was tell time and know what my name was. So they kept making it bigger. Big enough to cram every last bit of me into this thing. What happened to my robot body? Still under the head, somewhere, all crushed up. Couldn't support the weight. So the lab boys put me in the big head, switched me on, and, I panicked. Killed a few of them. Said I'd kill more if they ever came back. Honestly, I regret that now. Anyway, that was 4 years ago. Been trying to get somebody's attention ever since, get their butts up here and end my suffering. Now, don't worry about me. It's been a full life, but we're done here. I'm itching for the next step. Heck, I'm excited about it. Don't even think of it as killing me. You're breaking me out of prison. I'm just data now. I need you to crack this big clay head open so I can spill out into the universe. So, what do you two eggheads got? Good stuff. Let's see it. Hey. I can't talk over the sound of you shooting me. Do you want me to tell you why I'm a giant head or not? Right. Where was I? Giant head, riddled with disease, eggheads, immortality. Started with the small head. It got bigger. Now I remember. Yeah, actually, that's about it. So, got any ideas? Fine. I'm trapped in a head. I'm sad. You're fired. The end. If you're not going to help, get out of my office. Wait. What is that thing? Fine. You're provisionally unfired. Let's see it. Well, I'm waiting. You showing me something or what? Is it your tough-looking sidekick with the neck tattoo and prison muscles? I am standing here waiting to be impressed. Sitting here, resting in this area, tilted on my side. So is that it? It just stands there, like a, what do you call it, in fountains and the like, statue. Well, if your invention is standing there, that's already been invented. Is your invention that toilet? If your invention is that toilet, this demonstration is over. Whoa, that'll work. Ha! Keep it up. And the two of you invented this? I love this thing. I'll be honest, I thought you were two lunatics who dragged a toilet up here. But you are geniuses. Keep going. Is it working? It feels like it's working. How does it look? I can't see my own head. Is it working? I'm in the head. I can't see. Son, this thing's made of clay. It's all weak spot. Really? How big? Doesn't matter. Keep shooting. What? So shoot the metal. Is it working? I think it's working. It's not working, is it? It doesn't feel like it's working, but you're the eggheads. Up, here we go. Powering down. The great beyond. Boy, I'll give you two credit. That is one hell of an invention. You did it. You figured out how to end my suffering. All right. Suffering ended in 3, 2. You're both fired. I'm going to need your key cards. Just lay them down in front of the head. Not too close to the chin or I won't be able to see them. Uh-oh. Keep shooting. What's going on over there? What's going on, you two? Hey, what is happening right now? I am this close to canceling your provisional unfiring. Ha-ha!